those of us who are staying in rural communities. This really is an important step. I think he is the right person for the job, the right person for this job, and we want to thank you so much. Mr. President, this route has really opened up a lot of economic activities for us. In the past, people had serious challenges transporting their goods to the market, and it has not been fun transporting these goods to the market. But really, you can see that everybody is happy. They have come in large numbers, trying to appreciate you and appreciate the honorable minister. These are things that the minister always says. Leadership is what we did in the country, and you are giving us that leadership. We want to thank you, Mr. President. I want to thank the honorable minister. We know he has been doing well for us, and there's more is also coming towards this direction. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you.
To High Road project, road construction project. Your Excellency, this is our first project which we have done even in federal and local governments. And we believe that it is going to add a lot of value for social and economical growth for the satellite towns. We have finished this project in 4.5 months' time. It is a record time for us. We try to do our best. Thank you, sir. Honorable Minister, you gave us free zone status and also allocation from the FCT. Your Excellency, this project is going to create 40,000 direct employees when we complete. And we are also willing to build a vocational training center, which is going to train each year 2,000 young Nigerians. We are here to add value. We are here to share our experience. I am just standing as a Nigerian citizen. Whatever we are getting, we are putting back to the country. And thank you very much for your support, and thank you very much. God bless Nigeria. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
I'm called to come and give a vote of thanks, because there is no duty that is more urgent than to thank the people that deserve that. With profound gratitude and honor, I want to appreciate all the stakeholders and individuals that are able to attend this very crucial and important occasion. That's the official commissioning of the A2 road, road from A2 Junction, Abuja Lokoja Highway, down to the Pi town here in Kwali Area Council. We want to express our heartfelt appreciation, as always, to the father of the nation, His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for his unwavering support and commitment to the development of the nation. So also for prioritizing the need of our local communities. We say thank you, Your Excellency, sir. Your leadership continue to inspire progress and unity across all the regions. Thank you, Your Excellency, sir. We also appreciate the leadership of the National Assembly, both Senate and the House of Representatives, for their support, understanding, and inclusive governance. To His Excellency Barrister Wiki, Mr. Project, our driver, our boss, we say thank you for your visionary and exemplary leadership, your tireless effort and commitment to transforming FCT into a modern and more connected nation capital deserves our deepest commendation, sir. To the partners, contractors, all the technical team, both in FCDA and the Satellite Town Development Department, STDD, we say thank you for your professionalism, dedication, and timely delivery. You can see this road specifically was completed within just under 6 months period of duration. So we say thank you for that. This road, it doesn't just serve as an infrastructure to FCT, but also as a lifeline with objectives of opening economic opportunities, access to healthcare, access to education, access to farm and market, and eventually it will improve the quality of life of the people of Pai, Kwali, and the FCT as a whole. For the good people of FCT and Pai people, we say congratulations for you being the beneficiaries, and we also appreciate your support, dedication, and patience, and your unrelenting hope. We really appreciate that. Your long awaited dream has today become a reality under the leadership of His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We say thank you for your understanding. For our royal fathers, community leaders, our supporters, youth, and women groups, we say thank you, whose prayers and support keep us going on and on. We say thank you to you all. As we cut this ribbon today, I want it to symbolize not only opening the roads, but beginning of a brighter future that will bring us closer to our collective aspiration. Once more, I say thank you very much for coming, and thank you for celebrating this important, tremendous achievement with FCT and His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu under his mid-term anniversary. Thank you very much. May God bless.
Of Niger State, the civil senators that are here, the chairman of All Progressive Congress, members of the National Assembly, former governors of Abia, Benue, and Enugu that are here, the mandate secretary, Minister of State FCT, my colleagues have seen the Minister of Budget, Minister of Finance, and the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation, other leaders that are here, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, today of all the commissions, this for me considered very, very important. I recall that when I came to see you, I said, Mr. President, it will be very, very fine if you can make out time to visit one, at least, of the rural roads and see the people how joyous they will be. I'm sure if you look directly opposite you, you'll see that the people are very, very, very happy. And this also tells us that their emphasis is not just to improve for infrastructure in the city, also to improve life and other infrastructure in the satellite town. I will say here for record purposes, so that we will understand what you've done since you came in May 29, 2023, what you've done in the rural areas, the number of roads you have constructed, and the number of roads you are still constructing. I don't want to talk about issue of security and education, but let me tell you the history of this road. We are awarded through the Federal Council, we are awarded the contract from Pai, the boundary between Pai and Gomani. So when we are coming for the flag off, and then I was asking, how can where are we going to flag off this road? We are past 10 kilometers, 12 kilometers. So when I got to the boundary between Pai and Gomani, from that to Gomani is 13 kilometers that is ongoing. Before December, that will also be completed. So I now ask, how do you get to that Pai when this road is not constructed? It doesn't make sense. All you would have done is, okay, let us do this. Later we can do from Pai to Gomani. I thank God today the people of the Abdeka contractor assured us that he will do everything. I said, can you include it in the celebration of Mr. President's second year in office? And he said, yes, that he will use this to show his capacity and capability. I also want to thank them. Now, from Gomani to Yanguchi is another 13 kilometers, which we have told the managing director of this company to make sure he starts work from Gomani to Yangoji. At the end of the day, along this stretch, you would have done about 45 kilometers of the roads in this area. Your Excellency, you recall that when we were appointed in August 2023, the supplementary budget, you included, through our request, emergency roads, and funds were provided in the national budget. 6 emergency roads, and you provided funds. And these 6 roads affected the entire 6 area council. And I want to inform you that all those roads have all been commissioned. All those 6 roads have all been commissioned. Today, I will read out what you've done so that everybody can hear. Everybody, so that those who are doubting Thomas's can go and check these roads they are talking about. Is it in existence or just mere propaganda? Excellency, you today in 2023-24, you approved for the construction of 6 emergency roads, and I remember one is the construction of Pai Kori Ibua Road in Bagolada, 9 kilometers. That road has been commissioned. Construction Gabo Tokulu Road with 2 span river bridge, 5 kilometers in Buhari Area Council. That has also been commissioned. Construction of asphalt carriageway from Gara Junction to Lier Secretariat, 5 kilometers within Kuje Area Council. That has been commissioned. Construction of Yangoji Sokuku Ebo Road, 11 kilometers in Kwali Local Area Council. That also has been commissioned. Your Excellency, you also allow for the construction of 5 kilometer access road to Saburi 1 and 2 communities within Amak. That has also been commissioned. Your Excellency, today we are in A2 to PAI. Let me say, for this year's commissioning, Your Excellency, we will commission 10 kilometers of Agoma Palace Road, Radio Road, New Market in Wagolada. We have done Yanya Karishi, Dual Carriage Road, 18 kilometers. We are going to commission 7.4 Old Oshafa Road and the reputation of Duse Lower Usma Dam, 7.4 kilometers. Your Excellency, we are going to commission the realization of building of Oshafa War College to Army Checkpoint, 16.4 kilometer road and other and drive. That will be done on 26th of this month, which is Thursday. Your Excellency, we are very happy. So we have done, if you calculate all, and the ongoing roads and the ones completed within the satellite towns, you've done not less than 150 kilometers of roads.
Bola Tinubu, now you be the solution for Nigeria. Bola Tinubu.
So I try to say this so that people will not think every time we're in the city, what is happening in the rural areas. We've been able to open most of the rural. If you came here, you will wonder, assuming there was even crime, how will police enter here? How will security men enter here? It will not be possible. And look at the vast area of land. We are talking about food security. With this, those of you who want to be farmers, real farmers, we are willing to pay compensation to communities and give you farmland so that will come out of the food problem which the federal government is trying to solve. So, but real farmers, not political farmers, who will keep the land as speculators, and then when they know that much development has come, they start going to sell the land. So we're happy with the kind of support you've given to us to achieve all this result. You see, you can give somebody an appointment and he does not have support. The person cannot do anything. But when you have given somebody an appointment and you give him that support to actualize his job, that's always happiness. And for us, we are very, very happy. You can imagine the people are happy. When the people are happy, you will be happy. But when the people are angry, you will not be happy. I'm sure as you're living today, you'll be very, very happy. Even when you get to the villa, you'll be very, very happy. On this note, Mr. President, I invite you to talk to the people of Pai who have been waiting and commissioned this 15-kilometer road. Thank you. And
Benue Abia and Enugu State. Members of the diplomatic corps, traditional rulers and royal fathers, project contractor Messrs. Sebag Limited, senior government officials, gentlemen of the press, and the director Eugene Abu. Thank you for a well-organized ceremony and the commissioning program. I just left the commissioning of a great mechanization to come here. And looking at what we saw on our way here, we saw opportunity, prosperity, and the need for the establishment of ranches, and reasons to uplift the life of our rural people. A leader like Barrister Nyesom Wike and his team is doing a wonderful job to think about the people and their needs, and think about the country that he represents. Thank you, Mr. Project. Thank you, Nyesom Wike, for all you are doing. We greatly appreciate the efforts you and your team put in place to achieve this. Ordinarily, as a president, I wouldn't have been here and noted what is here. I thank the traditional ruler and the people of this neighborhood for living their lives quietly. On my way here, I observed the need for our great farmers and livestock owners to establish to establish the opportunity for grazing and do what is necessary, we will help you. We will work with you. We will convert what used to be a liability and a source of conflict to a means of prosperity. The time has come to Kwale, a rural area, Abuja, to commission the 15-kilometer A2 to Pai Town Road. But the road, the infrastructural development, means nothing if you don't develop it to the benefit of our people. Indeed, this progress will continue to elevate our lives if this administration will continue to prioritize infrastructure in all zones, particularly in Wike and his team. You are doing a good job for the underserved rural areas. We will ensure that development is not lopsided but balanced, inclusive, and targets set at lifting lives. The commissioning of this new constructed road for A2 junction on Abuja-Lokoja Expressway to Python is both symbolic and strategic. It is strategic because it opens a new corridor for agriculture, commerce, education, mobility, and all necessary to strengthen our national economy from the grassroots up. Rural communities such as Pai make important contributions to Nigeria's social and economic fabric, especially in food production and local enterprise. But their potential has been hindered by poor road access, isolation, and neglect for far too long. Today, that narrative is changing. I commend the contractor for their quality work, professionalism, and commitment to excellence. You have delivered a road built to last and will serve the future generation. We recognize your role as partners in national development. To the people of Pai, this is your road. This is your road, and I urge the community to make ownership of this infrastructure. Guide it, maintain it, and use it to the fullest. Let it be a pathway to growth and bridge to a better life for the youth, the farmers, traders, and students who will move with great ease. This project is one of the many we are delivering across the country, and we will not stop. We will continue until every Nigerian can feel the touch of meaningful governance. On that note, I am gratefully honored to commission the A2 to Pytown Road to the glory of God and service to humanity. A road brings prosperity, peace, and power and pride to Python and beyond. Thank all to great commitment to humanity for the economic prosperity of Pai rural area. I commissioned to the project the 15-kilometer A2 Abuja-Lokoja Road junction to Pai Town in Kwali Area Council, FCT, was officially commissioned by Bola Ahmed Tinubu, ECFR, President Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, on Monday, 23rd of June, 2025.
I feel truly privileged and humbled to address this esteemed gathering today at the official commissioning of the Agoma Palace Road, Radio Nigeria New Market Road in Gwagwalada Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory. In line with the vision of the current FCT administration, under the leadership of the able, capable, dependable, and reliable Minister of the FCT, Chief Barrister Enzo Monyesom-Wike, CON. This commissioning marks a significant advancement in the efforts to improve infrastructure across satellite towns and area councils, fully reflecting the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Your Excellencies are kindly be informed that the project was awarded to Mrs. Okmas Nigeria Limited on September 24, 2024. With the project commenced promptly. The scope of the project, Your Excellency, includes the following components: construction of 10-kilometer link roads, site clearance and earthworks, 150mm thick lateritic sub-base, 150mm thick crushed stone base, 60mm thick asphaltic binder course, 40mm thick asphaltic bearing course, construction of box and pipe culverts of different sizes, construction of trapezoidal concrete line drain, construction of access slabs and culverts, and lastly, installation of solar street lights. Today, Your Excellency, Gwagwalada Area Council celebrates brighter future, peace, prosperity, connectivity, and togetherness. I'd like to extend my sincere appreciation to the Honorable Minister of the FCT for placing his trust in the Satellite Towns Development Department, Federal Capital Territory Administration, to manage and oversee this project from start to finish. This collaboration has played a crucial role in ensuring the successful realization of this significant infrastructure, which will greatly benefit our community. In closing, I'm profoundly thankful to the Honorable Minister of FCT for consistently providing me with opportunities to positively expand myself. We say thank you, Mr. President. God bless FCT and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Your Excellencies, on behalf of the management and staff of Okmas Nigeria Limited, welcome you all to the commissioning of this 10 kilometers Agoma Palace Road, Radio Nigeria, New Market Road, and 8 other adjoining roads together, making it 10 kilometers. Your Excellency, may I remind you once again that this project was flagged off on 30th of October 2024. And during that flag off ceremony, I promised you that we'll deliver this project within 10 months. Your Excellency, with your huge mobilization and motivation, we mobilized to site. And when we came into Gwagwalada area, Your Excellency, socio-economic life and activities within this area were at the state of coma. Mostly the market area, which is the economic hub of Gwagwalada area, was at the worst deplorable state. Nothing is happening. People were no more doing any economic activities within the area. But with your mobilization, we commenced work immediately. We excavated some area up to 150 meters, up to 1.5 meters, and we filled with laterite. Did wearing course of almost about 12 cm. go find and wear it. And after that, Your Excellency, we did drainage on the two sides of the road, which the STD coordinator has given you detail of the scope of the work. Your Excellency, we thank you once again. Within these 10 months, we did not only work, but you restored the hope of people of Gwagwalada. The economic of this area is booming now once again. We thank you for encouraging local content and promoting local content. Okmas is an example of your promoting of local content. We thank you once again. Your Excellency, having proven our capacity to you that this project is completed within 8 months, not 10 months, I promised you. Like I said earlier, we did it we carry out this project with your several project inspection, with the effort of your project team on ground, always making sure that all details and all engineering principles you are carried out in carrying out this job. I also want to thank the area council chairman who gave us where we use as our workshop without payment. I thank the Agoma of Gwagwalada for him giving us his area where we park all the street lights that we are installed in this area. Your Excellency, once again, we thank you. Like what I said, that will proving our capacity to you once again. It is our prayer and we trust that you continue to carry us along as part of your team in carrying out the Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President. Thank you, Your Excellency, and God bless you.
Humility and gratitude to God Almighty, I discharge my duty at this auspicious occasion. That's the official commissioning of the newly rehabilitated Oguma Palace, Radio Nigeria to New Market Road here in Gwagwalada Area Council of FCT. We really appreciate all our esteemed guests and everyone that has come today to celebrate with us another tremendous achievement of this administration. The commissioning of this road is a demonstration of our dedication to inclusive governance and also infrastructure renewal in our urban and the rural communities. We will not hesitate to appreciate and reappreciate His Excellency Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his support. His leadership has continued to inspire a good leadership and infrastructural development across the nation, FCT inclusive. We also want to commend the Vice President for his support and also the National Assembly leadership. Without their uplifting support, we wouldn't have been here celebrating another success today. For the people of Gwagwalada, especially the traditional institution under the leadership of the Aguma of Gwagwalada, we appreciate your patience, cooperation, and also your support throughout this rehabilitation period. I'm very sure, as it has been mentioned, the people of Gwagwalada today will be one of their, if not their happiest day in the world, because their long-awaited dream has today become a reality under the leadership of Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This road has been in a very bad condition for the past several years, but with the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, their tears has been wiped. So with this, we thank His Excellency Mr. President for all the support and the unwavering commitment to the people of Nigeria. We also want to appreciate the technical team, the engineers, and all the contractors that have done this wonderful job. I will say that your diligence is well commendable. For the people of FCT in totality, I want to tell you that this series of projects that were commissioned for almost 3 weeks, they are not just a milestone, but they are enablers of economic growth. They also stimulate social harmony and would improve the quality of life of our people in the FCT and the nation at large. So I advise us to utilize and protect this road accordingly and responsibly. As we round up this series of commissioning that we've done, from roads to bridges to interchanges to national institutions, among many, many others,
I pray we see more and more and more of these projects under the leadership of His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I assure you, with Mr. Project on board, this is just the beginning of progress in FCT and the nation as well. Thank you very much. May God bless you all.
Reliable, dependable Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger, the Deputy Chief of Staff to Mr. President, my dear brother, who has shown friendship, who has shown that it is good to be functional in any assignment that they are given. The distinguished Senator, Chairman, Senate Committee, Area Council, and Auxiliary Matter, Senator Jim Kruta, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Dr. Mara Mahmood, my brothers, former governors of Benue and the Enugu State, former Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, distinguished senators here, House of Reps members here, our leaders of our parties that are here, Area Council Chairman, particularly our chief host today, the Area Council Chairman of Governor, the traditional ruler of this area, Mandate Secretary, Permanent Secretary, Head of Service, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, today is the 16th day that you have devoted time to personally participate in the commissioning ceremony. I never knew that people were so pained that so many things are going on very well in our city. Until last night, when I was watching Politics Today, I saw one of the presidential aspirants of Coalition Party, that the wives and industrialists, so pained to the fact that they are angry that Mr. President, Mr. Vice President, the Senate President, the Speaker, the Secretary to Government of the Federation are coming to commission project. Yet they say Nigerians are angry. But a lot of people, are you angry? No!
As you defend them, you go dey sweet us. As you dey sweet us, you go dey defend them.
Now, it is important to ask you this question. So we hear from Nigerians. But for other people, are you angry? No! Okay. I will be in politics today by 7 o'clock. By 7 p.m., I will be there today. Now, Excellency, this is not the first road we are commissioning in Governor. When we came on board in August 2023, Your Excellency, you recall that because of the crisis then, we had to visit every area council to interact with them, and they told us what their problems were. One good thing about the projects in rural areas, we never sat in the city and said, go and do so road. No. We came here and the people said, look, This is what we want. What we call community participation in governance. Not sitting in our offices and people coming to meet you. Okay, there's one road I want you to give me to do. No. The communities decided. So we have done White Concord Road, 9 kilometers, and that has been commissioned. Today, the day we came here for the flag off, that was when I knew the importance of this road. Like the contractor said, everything had collapsed. I never knew that people were suffering to that level. I never asked people. They say coalition has started. 18 months ago, Mr. President had been in office 2 years. So you started coalition when he was in office 6 months. 18 months ago, you started coalition. Then when you were in office for 6 months, you started coalition. When will you stop deceiving Nigerians? When will you stop deceiving Mali? Somebody came into office 6 months, then you started coalition. Now the man has not performed 6 months, you started coalition. But you had opportunity to be Senate President for 8 years. You had an opportunity to be Speaker for 4 years. You had an opportunity to be Minister of Transportation for 8 years. You never made angry Nigerians to be happy. But people stayed in office for 6 months. You started telling people how Nigerians are angry. What other people, are you angry?
I guess a wicked tell me something. I guess a wicked tell me something. If I can follow Toliku, no follow Paragona. Yes, a wicked tell me something.
I have said, everybody show your scorecard. When I was a Senate President, let me show my scorecard. How did I help the people of Benue State? How did I help the people of Otubo? You see, by trying to cut out Otubo. We are here. 16 days. We are showing our scorecard. This time is what it says, Operation Show Your Scorecard. God gave you opportunity to be in office to make Nigerians to be happy according to you. You refuse. Because you have left office, you are angry, you are saying Nigerians are angry. You are angry, you want to come back to power, you won't come back. You will not come back to power. So many people you boast. I was not a governor when I refused some people to bring their successor. 2015, I defeated very powerful governor who wanted his boy to be governor. I defeated him. 2019, super minister borrowing money from China bank everywhere, making us to be highly indebted. 2019, DG to Mr. President then, he couldn't get 20% from Mr. President. I defeated him. In 2023, they said they will support one man whose business has been from 1999, I'm in this party. 2006, I'm in this party.
2014, I'm in this party. 2019, I'm in the other party. Now 2025, I'm in another coalition. The boy you born coalition.
Nobody gets it more like we do. Nobody gets it more like we do.
So, Mr. President, because you are going somewhere, I wanted to turn you out today as a carnival, but another time will come. So I don't want to take much of your time. Look at how happy the people are. That's to tell you that these roads have affected their life. Each time I come here for inspection, you can see the joy in them. Are you happy? Are you happy? Do you want more things? Do you want more things? We will give you whatever you want. Let me thank the traditional ruler who has given the contractor the support to conclude this job. Let me thank the contractor. You have shown capacity. I'm happy by the policy administration of this government by making sure that we encourage our local contractors. The road that was done at Road CN8 was done by a local contractor. The Oshafa War College roads were done by a local contractor. Here today, done by a local contractor. The bus terminal, done by a local contractor. That is an administration that believes that we must empower, we must encourage our local contractors. And I thank all of you for showing us that with encouragement, you have the capacity to contribute to the development, not only in FCT, but Nigeria in general. Mr. President, I want you to be proud. I want you to be proud because you have changed the narrative. It doesn't matter people who will never be happy. If God has given you life, He say you won't be happy. It's your business. God has done His own. So He say you won't be happy. May you never be happy. Me, I'm always happy. Seeing you alone, I'm happy. So let them not be happy. They'll face us when the time comes. When the time comes. Some people say, oh, Nigeria should come and like the man who is saying that I want you to lead it. You that inciting Nigeria to revolt. I'm waiting for you in River State. You will start their affairs and you will lead it with their children. Not that their children will be in London and then here you are saying they should come out and revolt. If you can come with your children, we will face our stress and then we know that you really mean what you are saying. Mr. President, I invite you to help us and talk to our commission.
Other politicians in the Nigeria politics. At least he does very well and he threw some jives in opposition today. The Honorable Minister of the FCT, our chief force, His Excellency Barrister Ezowo Nyesom Wike CON. The Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmoud, Senator representing Taraba South and Chairman Senate Committee on the Area Councils and Ancillary Services, the Single Senator David Jekuta, the Chairman Senate Standing Committee on Federal Character and Intergovernmental Affairs, Senator Olwell Oyeso, the Chairman House Committee on Area Councils and Ancillary Services, Honorable Kabir Dukura, the Chairman House Committee on NEDC, Honorable Usman Ali Zanna, the Deputy Chief of Staff to Mr. President, Senator Ibrahim Hassan Hadija, the former Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives, Right Honorable Chibudum Umche, the former Governor of Enugu State, Mr. Ipiani Ugwai. What was the nickname? Buruburu. Thank you. And my very good friend, Mr. Samuel Ayorai Otom, former governor of Benue State. And my distinguished former colleagues in the Senate, Senator Ifeanyi Godwin Ararume, Senator Phillips Tenimu Aduda, Senator Professor Sandy Ono, Senator Magnus Abe, and Senator Mao Uwabunwa. Senior government officials present here, especially of the FCT administration, His Royal Highness the Aguma of Babalada and Haji Muhammadu Magaji and other traditional rulers present, gentlemen of the press, honored guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. For too long, those who live beyond the city center have watched development happen from a distance. They have watched their dreams of inclusion delayed by excuses and their hopes depart by shifting priorities. But we are here to rewrite that history. What brings us together on this historic day is more than a road. It is a reminder that no community under this administration is too far to be seen and no boy is too pain to be heard. I'm not only delighted to be in Gwagwalada today, I'm deeply fulfilled by what this visit signifies, that we are steadily bridging the gap between promise and performance. What makes this moment even more remarkable is that the projects we are unveiling were not imposed from above. They were nominated by the people of Gwagwalada themselves, and this is the kind of democracy we believe in. One that listens, one that responds, and one that delivers. We are not just rehabilitating roads, we are rehabilitating trust. The transformation unfolding across the Federal Capital Territory is the product of deliberate reforms and the bold reform-oriented policies of this administration. By expanding the revenue base of the FCT, we are investing in roads, schools, hospitals, and people. The newly rehabilitated Aguma Pades Radio Nigeria New Market Road is a lifeline to the communities it connects. This road is a corridor of dignity for the market women, a path to safety for our school children, and a road to prosperity for the hardworking trader. The days of empty promises and abandoned projects are behind us. We are not just building infrastructure, we are building confidence in governance. From rehabilitated healthcare centers to improve learning environments for our children, from safer roads to a more responsible public service, the FCT is undergoing a very quiet revolution. A revolution made possible by people who refuse to accept mediocrity. One such person is Barrister Nyesom Wike. I thank him for proving that disruption is not a threat to order, but a requirement for progress. Honorable Minister, Mr. President is mightily proud of your accomplishments. And of course, your political sagacity and your no-holds-barred attitude. You don't hold prisoners. You fire on whatever. This road will do more than easy movement of people and goods. It will make this community safer. It will improve access to education and healthcare. It will unlock economic potential, especially for our rural dwellers. We are determined to ensure that development is not a privilege reserved for the few, but a right enjoyed by all. To the traditional rulers, especially the Aguma of Gwagwalada, I say thank you. Your patience, your wisdom, and your support have been the bedrock of this progress. This project is not just a symbol of government presence, it is your project, it belongs to the people of Gwagwalada. This administration remains committed to projects that speak directly to the lives of the people. We are focused on creating an enabling environment for businesses to grow, for families to thrive, and for communities to prosper. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, all the eminent personalities that have graced this occasion for the past couple of weeks. The President is most grateful to all of you. And to the MC, who has worked assiduously to anchor this event, we are saying a very big thank you. And so with great joy and a heart full of gratitude, it is now my singular honor and privilege to, on behalf of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, DCFR, commission the newly rehabilitated Aguma Palace, Radio Nigeria New Market Road here in Gwagwalada Area Council, to the glory of God and in service to humanity.
Congratulations to the FC team.
It's my singular honor and privilege to, on behalf of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCMR, commission this beautiful edifice, the 10-kilometer Aguma Palace, Radio Nigeria to New Market Road Junction in Gwagwalada Area Council of the FCT, beautifully executed by the FCT administration under the able and competent leadership of Barrister Nation, Wike, and his team. Today, Friday, 4th July 2025, to the glory of God and for salvation. Kilometer Aguma Palace, Radio Nigeria New Market Road in Gwagwalada Area Council FCT was officially commissioned by His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, DCFR, President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, on Friday, 4th July 2025. Thank you and may God bless us all.
The passing of former President Muhammad Buhari marks the end of an era in Nigerian politics and has triggered ripples across the nation's political landscape. A towering figure in both military and democratic dispensations, Buhari's influence in shaping the identity of the All Progressives Congress, APC, and defining national politics over the last decade cannot be overstated. His death has not only stirred emotions, but has also revived conversations about the soul, direction, and leadership future of the APC as the 2027 general elections approach. Within the current administration, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his team face a complex mix of political and emotional realities. Buhari, though no longer in power, remained a symbol of grassroots loyalty in the north and a moral anchor for many within the APC. His death strips the party of a unifying elder statesman whose mere presence helps to calm internal tensions and maintain a delicate balance between rival blocs. Already, subtle shifts in political alliances and loyalty patterns are being observed, particularly among northern APC stakeholders who view Buhari as their most powerful political symbol. The APC, which rose to power on the strength of Buhari's popularity and cult-like following across northern Nigeria, now confronts an identity question. With Buhari gone, the party's northern base, already fragile due to governance fatigue and economic frustrations, may further fragment if new leaders fail to emerge with the same magnetism or ideological clarity. This development could open opportunities for opposition parties such as the People's Democratic Party, PDP, the Labour Party, and most recently, the African Democratic Congress, ADC, which is positioning itself at the center of a new opposition coalition seeking to challenge the APC's dominance in 2027. The ADC-led alliance, made up of smaller but strategically aligned parties, is presenting itself as a fresh alternative to the traditional power blocks, promising a credible third force that appeals to disillusioned voters across regions. Furthermore, Buhari's death will inevitably fuel renewed debates over zoning and power rotation ahead of 2027. While Tinubu's presidency represents a significant shift of power to the southwest, northern politicians within the APC may begin to agitate more strongly for a return of power to the north. Without Buhari to mediate or endorse, these tensions may erupt into open contestation, threatening internal cohesion. His absence also diminishes the chances of a Buhari endorsement effect for any future candidate, forcing APC leaders to rethink strategy, broaden alliances, and rebuild trust from the ground up. For the Tinubu administration, the burden of leadership has become heavier. With Buhari gone, the pressure to define a legacy distinct from his while still managing his political followers intensifies. Tinubu must now consolidate his hold on the APC without appearing to erase Buhari's contributions, a delicate balancing act that requires political tact and inclusive governance. Additionally, public expectations for improved security, economic stability, and social justice, areas where Buhari faced criticism, will intensify as citizens look for visible signs of departure from the past. Beyond partisan